What's going on, everybody? So, today is Saturday. We're supposed to be talking about our trading analysis, so we're going to get to that a little bit later. But what we're about to do is go hit Soulard, gonna grab a few things. I think we're supposed to be going to Cooper's Hawk. We might go to Cooper's Hawk, do wine tasting later. But just stay tuned for the rest of the day. You don't know what it's gonna bring, and we're gonna get to it. So I'll see y'all later, and then later in the video we'll get back to the trading video on how I closed out Friday, trading US30 for the first time during this challenge. So I'll see y'all in a minute. What's going on, family? So we are downtown at Soulard right now. We don't know what we getting, but we gonna see. Cheers. Cheers. Nah, no grapefruit. Get you a little plant. What kind of plant you want?
I want all of them.
I like them right there.
The purple that's in there. Or if you like
I like
these two, they're just not very full.
Yeah.
Oh.
35. Succulents. Put them in.
Oh, I don't know which one I want.
Make sure you get you a strong one. Can I get a spicy Polish sausage? What you order?
Spicy.
Oh, you got a drink? Let's see. The spice rum cider. I don't know what I want to drink. Alright, so I'm about to finish this spicy sausage that I just got, right? But Faye is over there. She getting some incense for us. I don't know what we about to get into next. I might grab me a drink or something, but we're gonna see. And then we're gonna do our analysis later of US30. But for right now, we just out kicking it. And who knows what we gonna get into today, but I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright. What we looking at now? What we got here? We got some soap. What you say. Say hi. So we got some plants so far. We got some incense so far. She got spiced rum cider drink or something like that. And then I'm probably about to grab me a drink. I don't know. We're gonna probably get out of here. Who knows what else we'll get into. Let's see what's going on. It's gonna be enough Soulard for today. How's the churro?
It's so good.
I think it's a little mid. It's okay.
Stop. Okay.
I like mine with the cinnamon and sugar all falling off of it. This one's a little like glazed.
It's a little doughy, but
it's a little glazed, so it's still good though, but not my preference. I will take one more bite though.
All right, time for wings.
Wings? Where we want to get wings from? Man, I don't want to go to North County. I mean, I guess we downtown, so we might as well.
Already far away from us.
All right, I guess we're gonna go hit St. Louis happy hour, grab some wings. I ain't been there in a minute, but
See y'all there.
yeah, I guess we'll see y'all there. I was trying to give a feedback of wings in St. Louis, but we'll give feedback on wings later. All right, we'll see y'all when we get to St. Louis happy hour. She says she's not ready, but we at happy hour. Again, we're gonna give y'all in a minute. We're gonna give y'all our favorite wing spots because I eat chicken like all the time. So we're gonna give y'all St. Louis happy hour is one on the top list, but we're gonna give y'all a few more that we like to eat in St. Louis, so maybe y'all can try it. All right. All right, so we got our food, we got our wings. For me, St. Louis happy hour, they don't mess with the wings. Another wing place that I'm cool with is the Marquee, appreciate it. And then another wing spot that I would say that I like. Dave, what's one of your favorite wing spots?
I'm gonna have to say Miami Grill.
Miami Grill, yeah. Yeah, Miami Grill. I was about to say St. Louis Fish and Chicken, they got some fire wings too. But
Show me.
Okay, show me. So we got Show Me's, we got Miami Grill, we got St. Louis Fish and Chicken, we got the Marquee, and we got St. Louis happy hour. So that's like 8 places, something like that. Who calling now?
Diamond just called me the next time.
Everybody trying to kick it today. But we got to go home and get some work done. I'm going to give y'all the video y'all been waiting for, the trading analysis. So we'll go home and take a break before we go to the winery. And then we'll tap in with y'all in a few minutes. But let me go ahead and smash on these wings real quick. And we'll see y'all later. What's good, everybody? We are now to the point where we're about to go ahead and get into US30. You know, we had a good day. We did a lot. We went to Soulard. We grabbed some wings. So today was cool. We didn't end up going to the winery because we took a nap. You know, that's what Saturdays are for. You know, guilt-free naps. You know, once we get off the week, need a recharge. So today was cool. Now let's go ahead and get into the trade on Friday. And the trade on Friday was dope. I'm really excited about trading US30 because actually US30 was something I was really afraid of trading. Just because it's so volatile. When it does move, you want to make sure you're on the right side of it, because US30, it will take your account. And so grew my account 50% that day to help me get through phase 2. So I'm halfway through phase 2. We're hoping to, we are going to pass phase 2 next week. next week. So let's look at going undefeated next week. Phase 2. We only need about $85 left to complete it. So it's really going to be not that hard. One trade will really take care of that. But let's go ahead and see what's going on. Shout out to Funding Pips for this funded account. I'll go ahead and talk about funded accounts and how you guys can trade with other people's money, other brokers with brokers' money. They'll actually fund you that capital once you complete the challenge. So I'll get into what brokers look like and how I'm able to make this money. Once I pass the challenge, I actually get paid out. So I'm not getting paid out on that yet, but once I do pass this challenge, we are going to go ahead and get paid out on that. So let's go ahead and jump into the chart analysis and what I saw on Friday, because Fridays are good days, and you know that, things are going to get off to the races. So there's a snapshot. Let's go ahead and look at it. Here's a snapshot of what I looked at on the 15-minute. But actually what I saw was, once I went to CNBC and checked news for the day, I realized that news was going to be bullish. It's probably actually changed now because Friday has settled down. But if you look at US30 on, I wonder if I can change the day. I can't change the day, but US30 is comprised of 30 different stocks here in the US, 30 of the biggest stocks. So you can see you got places like Home Depot, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan Chase. So a lot of the big money movers is what comprises US30. And so when I saw that US30 closed positive at the open, so it closed for yesterday, and then at the open today, all the reports came back positive. And so that positive news, I knew we were going bullish, right? So we were going to have a bullish day. And I knew price was going to move to the upside. So I go and look at my trading view, and I'm going to go ahead and erase everything so you guys can see what I was looking at. So we'll go ahead and get everything off of that. So right now, price was pretty much looking like this. Price was consolidating. I hadn't seen anything that I really wanted yet, but I noticed that we came off this big down move, right? And then as we broke this level of structure here, we were going to see a push to the upside. And so once we saw this break to the upside, I was like, okay, cool. We should definitely see some type of move and push more to the upside, right? So if you look at the tool that I like to use, which is my Fibonacci, it came and pulled back into the level that I like, right? Came back into the level that I like. Nice wick rejection right here. So that was a great entry. I did not take this trade, just showing you an example of how you could have taken this trade and taken it up to this next key level. But let's go ahead and look at the trade that I actually took. Like I said, I saw we were pushing up. Once we saw this rejection here, I'm like, all right, now I know price is going to keep continuing to move to the upside because it failed to break down and come lower. All right, so then I pulled my Fibonacci tool out for actual time that I was in. So overnight, that trade, so this is Thursday actually, and you see this big push to the upside. So once price closed for the day, price starts consolidating because the banks are closed. Price will start moving sideways. And once I saw that, I'm like, ooh, I like this consolidation right here. And so once I saw that and I saw price kept failing to break this low right here, I'm like, okay, where is this at on my Fibonacci? Because I'm looking for those key levels to take my entry, right? So let's go ahead and pull out Fibonacci. Went ahead and did that, and then I was like, boom, it's right there in my golden zone. It kept projecting right here in this zone, and I knew that if price when news came out, that we were going bullish. I was like, all right, it's go time. I know I'm going to be looking for straight bulls. All right, but I prematurely jumped in this trade, and here you'll see a snapshot of the US 30 day, but you'll see the red at the top. And the red, because it was my first time trading US 30, I just took a quick entry on the trade because I wanted to see how it moved with certain lot sizes. So I did 10-cent lot size and $1 lot size to know kind of where I wanted to be. And then once I got adjusted to that, I actually got in for my actual real trade. So I looked at where I was going on the 15-minute, drop down to my 5-minute time frame. Once I drop down to this 5-minute time frame, now I'm actually looking to get in this trade, right? So looking at the open, price consolidated overnight, right? And then we're getting into the morning. So I woke up around 6 o'clock and I'm actually looking to see where this trade is gonna go. So we already know we got our rejection and price is failing to break these lows. So I'm like, all right, bet. Since news again, open bullish, everything was green, I said we're going to the upside. Look at what happened when price opened, or when the market opened. Look at that, boom. At 7:30 Central Standard Time, you got a nice long wick. If you see this long wick right here, this was the perfect entry candle, not the entry candle, but the perfect entry indicator to know that we are now continuing to go to the upside, because it did not break this red line. If it would have closed actually below this red line, we would have went bearish for the day and would have been looking to take shorts, but we went long. So after I saw this, I said it is go time. So let's go ahead and see where we could take our profits, right? So again, pulling out your Fibonacci tool, right? Pulling out that Fibonacci tool that I like to use. And if we take this and go right here, we can see that price wanted to come and break. That was the open. It wanted to, failed to break. So I was like, bet. We can now look to take the market to the upside. I'll show you guys where I got in. And I actually had a couple entries on this because, again, trading US30 for the first time, really didn't know price was gonna keep taking off and soaring, right? So I'll show you in a second how I actually caught more off of that move as well. So you pull this out. Let's go ahead and double check what my entry was for that day. So we'll go ahead and look at MetaTrader 5. And if we come here, we can look at the history. And as you guys see, $165 Friday morning in this account. And that was that loss I was telling you about, that I was trying to figure out what exactly I was going to be looking at, right? So that was that right there. But my original first entry was 37,300. So we'll go ahead and put that entry on there, 37,300. And then we will look to see where we went, right? So as soon as I saw that, like I said, this was my entry. That was 37,300. Boom. This is where I got in the market. I got in the market after this pulled back up. I had to drop down to my 3-minute just to get a better entry, and wanted to see what really price was doing. Once I saw that this candle, this blue candle, pulled back strong, 50% or more than this red candle, I was like, all right, we are definitely reversing back up for the day. And that was a fake out. So fake outs can happen. You got to make sure that you don't get caught up in these fake outs, because they will really get you. So really make sure that you just got to be patient, man. You just got to be patient. This is one of those things that I talked about in the last video on how my trading has changed from the last time since I've been trading. And so just patience, man. Patience and discipline and consistency. Patience, discipline, and consistency. Those are the 3 things that are going to help make you a better trader. You got to be patient. You got to stay disciplined, and you got to be consistent in these markets, okay? All right, so we got entry, right? And then as you can see, these blue lines are the take profit on my Fibonacci. So if we go and look at where we got out the market at, we got out of the market at, let's see here, 3776. Where else did we get out at? 18. Price got out at 18, 329. Then we got 327, 3755. All right, so 3755, I think, is where we want to be. So let's go ahead and check. Let's see where that's at. 3755, perfect. That is right here in our levels where we got out at. So that was 3755. 3755. That was take profit 1. Take profit 1. We'll make that blue. Boom. get that blue as well. All right, so as you see, we entered here, put my stop loss, you can see, and I'm just being transparent so you can see really where my stop loss was, because I actually set my stop loss, right? So I set my stop loss at 37285, okay? So 37285, 37285. 37285. That is my stop loss. So if price would have reversed, I would have got out the market at that area. All right, so you got the red line where my stop loss was. So amazing risk to reward when it came to this trade. Amazing risk to reward. That was a 3.5 to 1 risk to reward. So I was going to risk this amount to make this amount, okay? So the price moved about 57 points. That 57 points definitely helped out. But then I saw, look at the market, guys. The market consolidated, rejected again. So it rejected again right there. And I was like, ooh, it's gonna continue. Let's see how far we can take it, right? Let's see how far we can take it. This was the rejection that I saw. And I was like, all right, price rejected right there at that level. And if I pull out my other indicator, we'll see on the 5-minute that actually was a key level at one point. Oops, sorry about that. Boom, that was a key level at one point. So if you look right here to the left, you'll see that whole area right there, right here, is where price was gonna stop, but price kept going. So that's the beautiful thing about when you catch these moves, man. I wish I would have stayed in it, because I probably would have passed the challenge, but it's all good. It's all good, because we're gonna come back and we're gonna trade next week. So it's all good. So let's look at the second trade that I took as well within this. So right after let's go ahead and look for my second entry. Second entry on that is 37.57. All right, so 37.57 to get out at, all right, so entry number 2, boom, entry 2, 37.57. Oh shoot, we're right there on it, 37.57. So as you guys see, right, oh, let's change that color to green. As you guys see, my green, I got out. And then I saw a rejection, so I got right back in. I said, let's see how much further we can take this, right? So we are going to go ahead and see where I got out of that trade at. We got out of that trade, hit take profit on that one, jump back in to go to 37.440. So 37.440 is where I ended for the day, 37.440. 37.440, TP2, take profit 2. All right, take profit 2 is going to be blue, boom, and just amazing move to the upside, man. I was so happy this day. It was just an amazing trade, I don't think I set a stop loss on it, because I was just watching this trade. So my stop loss would have been at this wick right here to then move to the upside. So 2 beautiful trades that I took on Friday that ended up netting me that 165 to be 50% through my challenge. And so I'll go ahead and get into the broker funding pips, and so y'all can learn how to get your own funded account. The link is already in the description for you guys to get your own funded account through Funding Pips. If you want to ask me questions, drop it in the comments. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But in another video, I'll make it strictly about the broker and tell you about how I found Funding Pips and how I got into that broker. But two beautiful trades. I love seeing this. And then I just got out for the day. I could have gotten more. I missed out on that, but that's all right because I had 2 beautiful trades. Everything played out the way that I wanted to, and there's nothing better you could ask for. There's nothing better you can ask for. And you got to take what the market gives you, because the market could have reversed, and I could have made less, or took a loss. So we're just thankful. And now I'm learning from this and looking into next week. What are we going to do? We're going to wait for that 7:30 open to see what happens at 7:30, because that's when the market opens. And so if we get a rejection, we know we're going to be going to the other side. If we get a close in that one direction, then we know we're going to continue to go in that direction for the day. So I'll be dropping tips and tricks and things like that. If you want to learn how to trade for free, join my free community. Link is in the bio. Link is in the description as well. If you guys have any questions, holla at me. But see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned. Free course dropping next year, January 2024. We'll have a free course out for anybody who wants to just get started learning the market and things like that. So if you guys have any questions, message me, comment, anything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.